So duo sahibkega, manta wahanso barandonan, infinitives iyo imperatives. So welcome my friends. Today we're going to learn about imperatives and infinitives and the difference in Somali. So in the verb book that I've used before, these verbs, when you look them up in here, are in their imperative form. So simply put, they're in the command form of the verb, or the root verb, so the verb before it's been conjugated. A couple of those imperatives that we're used to hearing: ken, bring; un, eat; ab, drink; tegeso, listen; fadiso, sit. So all of those are the verb in its root form, and it also can be used as a command. So we usually, like in English too, we say run, jump, eat, drink. It's the verb before it's been conjugated or put into a sentence at all. So those are some examples, and all the verbs you find in here are in their imperative form. So what's an infinitive? An infinitive, simply put, is adding the to, to, to the verb. So we're making it to run, to drink, to listen. We're putting it into that context in a sentence. So some infinitives, making it an infinitive in Somali follows the different verb classes that we have. So if a verb ends in a consonant, you're going to add an I to it. If a verb ends in an I, you're going to add an N to it. If a verb ends in an EE, you're going to change the ending to EYN or AYN. And then if a verb ends in an O, you're going to add an ON or an AN. So I'll hold up a little list of those that you can write down if you want those for reference. So those are the examples of making a Somali verb into an infinitive. So once we add those endings on, what other things come after that? So when we add those endings, we usually use it with don, which means will do something, or we add kar, which means can or able, jir, which means used to, or laha, which means would. And there's a couple other examples of some things that you would also use in the infinitive form of the Somali verb. And if you do have this book handy, there's another reference, looks like on page 71, of the verb in its imperative form and its infinitive form. So you can find that on page 71 in this book if you do have it for reference. That's really helpful. So on the next lesson, we'll go over how to use those verbs in their infinitive form, and then also conjugate don and kar. So look forward to that in the next video.